Welcome back to Next Bike World, your ultimate destination for the latest motorcycle news, reviews, and deep dive analyses. Today, we're talking about a name that carries legendary weight in the cruiser world, a machine that once redefined what a power cruiser could be. That's right, the 2025 Honda Valkyrie is back, and it's more radical, more refined, and more road-devouring than ever before. Now, if you're familiar with the Valkyrie name, you know it's not your average cruiser. This is the bike that dared to drop a six-cylinder, horizontally opposed engine into a cruiser frame. And in 2025, Honda has resurrected this icon with modern touches, keeping the spirit of the original alive while pushing the boundaries of engineering and design. Let's dive straight into what makes the new Valkyrie an absolute beast on two wheels. Starting with the heart of the machine. Underneath that muscular bodywork lies Honda's legendary 1833cc flat-six engine, the same powerhouse found in the Goldwing. It's a horizontally opposed six-cylinder engine that churns out around 125 horsepower and 130 pounds-feet of torque. But unlike the touring-focused Goldwing, the Valkyrie has been tuned for more aggressive throttle response, quicker acceleration, and a deeper, more visceral exhaust note. This isn't a bike for sipping fuel and cruising at a gentle pace. It's a road warrior designed to tear through highways with massive torque right from idle. Twist the throttle and you'll feel instant response. There's no waiting around for power to build, it's just there. Torque delivery is silky smooth and linear, and because of the engine's low center of gravity, the Valkyrie feels incredibly balanced for its size. Whether you're launching from a standstill or rolling hard through a sweeping curve, this bike feels planted, confident, and eager to move. But raw power is only one piece of the equation. What makes the 2025 Valkyrie especially interesting is how Honda has re-engineered the entire chassis for a more agile, responsive riding experience. This new frame is lighter than before, constructed from a combination of aluminum and high-strength steel, reducing overall weight by about 25 pounds compared to the previous generation. The bike now weighs in at approximately 750 pounds, still hefty, no doubt, but Honda has worked its magic on mass centralization. Most of that weight is carried low in the frame, so while it looks big and intimidating, the Valkyrie actually handles with remarkable finesse. Slow-speed maneuvering is surprisingly easy, and once you get rolling, the bike feels nimble, especially for a cruiser of this scale. Front suspension duties are handled by a 45mm Showa fork, while the rear gets Honda's Pro-Link system with the single shock. Suspension tuning is firm enough to handle spirited rides yet soft enough for long-distance comfort. And yes, you'll want to go the distance, because this bike is built to devour miles like few others. Braking is handled by dual 310mm front discs with radial-mounted 6-piston calipers and a single 316mm disc at the rear. ABS come standard. Brake feel is progressive and strong. You get plenty of stopping power without a harsh initial bite. Combined with the wide tires and long wheelbase, this setup gives the Valkyrie supreme stability under hard braking. Now, let's talk design, and wow, has Honda nailed it here. The 2025 Valkyrie doesn't look like your average cruiser. It looks like something from a cyberpunk movie. Low, long, and sculpted. It has a bold, futuristic silhouette that sets it apart from both retro cruisers and traditional touring bikes. The front end features a striking LED headlight housed in a minimalist nacelle. Sharp lines and muscular contours dominate the bodywork, giving the bike an aggressive, almost predatory stance. The radiator shrouds are bold and purposeful, channeling airflow while contributing to the Valkyrie's aggressive character. The fuel tank, now larger at 7.0 gallons, is sculpted for both aesthetics and rider ergonomics. It flows seamlessly into the deeply padded seat, which sits at a comfortable 28.1 inches from the ground, low enough for flat-foot confidence at stops but with enough room for taller riders. The seat itself is redesigned with long-distance comfort in mind. It's wide, supportive, and features new anti-fatigue foam. There's also an optional pillion seat with a backrest and grab handles, so you can bring a passenger along for the ride. Though be warned, once they experience the Valkyrie, they may never want to get off. As for the tech package, Honda's gone full premium without other complicating things. The Valkyrie features a 7-inch TFT color display with customizable layouts, integrated navigation, and full smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay. You get access to music, calls, texts, and maps, all managed through handlebar controls or voice commands via your helmet intercom. There are multiple riding modes: A standard, sport, and rain, each tweaking throttle response, traction control, and engine braking to suit the conditions or your mood. Honda's latest torque control system keeps the rear tire planted under hard acceleration, especially in slippery conditions. Cruise control, keyless ignition, and LED lighting all around are standard, and you even get self-canceling turn signals and a tire pressure monitoring system. It's everything you'd expect from a modern flagship cruiser, plus a little extra. Another standout feature is the Valkyrie's shaft drive. It delivers smooth, maintenance-free power delivery without the lash or slop you sometimes feel on chain or belt-driven cruisers. It's quiet, reliable, and contributes to the Valkyrie's rock-solid stability at high speeds. Now, let's talk about what it's like to actually ride this beast on the road. The 2025 Valkyrie is an experience like no other. At cruising speeds, it's calm, composed, and surprisingly quiet. But give it some throttle, and that flat six roars to life with a turbine-like growl that sets your heart racing. It's fast, deceptively fast for such a large machine. You can overtake effortlessly in top gear, and roll-on acceleration is addictive. Highway comfort is outstanding. Wind protection isn't as extensive as a Goldwing, but Honda offers a quick-release windscreen for touring use. The ergonomics strike a great balance, relaxed but not lazy. You sit upright with a slight forward lean, arms naturally resting on the wide handlebars. Floorboards are optional, but the standard foot pegs are well positioned and vibration-free. The Valkyrie corners better than any cruiser has a right to. With that low center of gravity and a wide footprint, it inspires confidence. You won't be dragging knees, but you'll be shocked at how far you can lean this machine before anything touches down. This is where the Valkyrie really separates itself from the pack. It rides like a power cruiser, but it handles like a performance touring bike. Let's talk pricing. The 2025 Honda Valkyrie starts at $23,999 in the US. That puts it in direct competition with bikes like the Harley-Davidson Road Glide Street and the BMW R18 Transcontinental, but none of those offer a six-cylinder engine or this level of performance refinement. Honda also offers a range of accessories, including saddlebags, windshields, heated grips, a passenger backrest, and even a premium audio upgrade. Fully loaded, expect to hit around $26,500, but for what you're getting, that's a very solid value. So what's the final verdict? The 2025 Honda Valkyrie is not just the return of an icon, it's a statement that cruisers don't have to be slow, lazy, or outdated. This is a motorcycle that blends brute power with refined engineering, wrapped in a design that turns heads everywhere it goes. It's a cruiser, yes, but it's also a muscle bike, a grand tourer, and a performance machine all in one. If you're the kind of rider who wants something truly unique, something with soul, muscle, and sophistication, the new Valkyrie is calling your name. It's not for everyone, and it doesn't try to be. But for those who get it, the 2025 Valkyrie is nothing short of thrilling. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Honda Valkyrie. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Would you ride this power cruiser, or do you think Honda should have gone even further? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Next Bike World. Until next time, ride safe and ride strong.